Welcome to another episode of Women Series, where we capture developments and stories that impact women. The Oxford Dictionary defines success as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. While this all-encompassing definition might summarize success in the general sense, it doesn't come close to covering the distinctions that come with obtaining success as a woman in a male-dominated workforce. The challenges women face in their efforts to break the symbolic glass ceiling are still very real today. Therefore, on today's episode, we'll be looking at what it means to be a successful woman in business from Creative Click Media. Whether starting a business from the ground up or joining a pre-existing organization, the need for gender equality in leadership roles is still a prominent conversation across industries. For women entrepreneurs and professionals, the definition of success as a woman in business and what it means to be a successful woman in business are: 1. Being a successful woman in business means finding your own path. It means not subscribing to predetermined expectations and instead creating your own. There's not usually a roadmap for women specifically to success in any kind of business, so you must make your own. Learning your own way to do things that work for you and your life is important for anyone, but especially for women who bear a lot of weight of the responsibilities of business as well as at home. Being successful means that your work is not only profitable, but also helps other women. When one woman succeeds, it starts a ripple effect of other women who realize that they too can be successful. Secondly, being a successful woman in business means that you are actively using your strengths and skills to carve out a career path. You are unafraid to be yourself and to pursue the goals that you have identified. You are unafraid to break norms and shift paradigms because business is often male-dominated. It also means defining your ideal state and aligning your goals with it, whether it be to have a high-paced executive career or taking a few years off to mother your children. And it also takes understanding that there is no ideal path, but rather the ideal path for you is the key to truly being successful. Thirdly, being a successful woman in business means being able to leave your comfort zone. Nothing great comes from comfort zones. So to be successful, whether you are a male or female, you must take risks. You cannot follow the crowd. You need to stand out and take the path less traveled. Of course, there's a chance you will fail, but you cannot be scared of that. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur, but not everyone has the motivation or courage to do so. You also need to realize you are never done learning and you have to be open to be the student at times. There is always room to collaborate and grow with like-minded, positive people. Down to number 4, being a successful woman in business means being flexible and overcoming challenges. Sometimes the wrong choices bring us to right places. And in other words, sometimes to be more creative and productive, you have to stop being worried about being wrong. Of course, the ultimate question is about balancing work and life as a woman, but being productive does not mean being perfect and doing 100%. Rather, it means doing what is necessary. So as a woman, adopting that necessary but not perfect attitude helps you to find more time for yourself, your self-care, and then your health routine, which is very crucial for your life. And then to number 5, being a successful woman in business means showing up each and every day, not because you feel that you have to prove your worth, but because you are driven to succeed. It means being so passionate about your work that you wake up every day, I can't wait to dive in to make your dream a reality. It's believing so much in what you're doing. It's having values at work, ethics, and transparency in everything you do for your business. It's staying a strong woman in the face of adversity and knowing in your heart that you have what it takes to succeed. It's having a sense of professionalism and pride in everything you do. Now, often in business, the power of being a woman is overlooked, but you must truly believe in yourself. Trust that what you're doing is for a greater good. Understand your power. keep a positive attitude, and not let any obstacle distract you from meeting your goal and succeeding. The fact is, no one really understands you better than you understand yourself. So in life, take as many suggestions and opinions as you can, but at the end of the day, listen to yourself and do what your heart says. You owe it to yourself and deserve to be happy and satisfied from life. So get your power from within, not from what others think, approve, or expect from you. And at the end of it all, know that every woman, including you, is powerful in different ways, be it as a CEO, a freelancer, single, or married. And that brings us to the end of today's episode of the Women series. To connect with us on our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, with the details showing on your screen. You can also send me an email at programs@allshareng.com. Till next week, thank you for watching, and bye for now.